here in Temptation Resort in Cancun. I decided to do a little video on how to do an at-home COVID test. Many of you guys know the United States have switched from having a test done 3 days before you enter the US to down to 1 day entering the US, which has made things very difficult, especially if you travel remotely like I do. I like going to places that are not as touristy, so it's hard for me to find a clinic, a hospital, to find a place where I can do a test quickly. These at-home tests are going to become very handy, at least for me, to have in my backpack, pack a few and just make sure I have them there just in case I run into any issues trying to find a COVID test. The test I'm using is the Abbott COVID test. It is approved by the CDC for all international travel and entry back into the United States. So I actually put a little poll on my Facebook, and a lot of people thought this was not good, and shame on you for thinking that I wouldn't do my research. Come on, guys. This will get me back into the US as long as it is negative. But these are not easy to find. You can find some of these at Walgreens, CVS, and other pharmacies, but do not get those, guys. You have to make sure they say RX at the bottom of it. RX. The ones you get at a local pharmacy like Jewel, CVS, Walmart, they are going to say OTC. Those are not valid to fly internationally or get on a plane. There's been a lot of issues with people getting those, and they try to get on a plane and they're denied. You need to get the RX ones, and those are only available online. Limit of 6. You could only get 6 of them. So I'm going to provide the link down low, and you get them. I know right now with the new order in line, they are very difficult to get a hold of. Luckily, I ordered mine right away the moment the announcement came out. I was able to get 6. I would encourage anyone that's planning any travel that wants an easy way back into the United States to get these as soon as possible. They need to say RX. I cannot explain that more because that's the biggest issue people are doing right now. They're getting the OTC ones, and those are not good. They're not valid. The RX one is going to be a similar test, a similar box, but you will need to go on your app, on your phone or your laptop. You will actually be face-to-face with a nurse or doctor, whatever it is, and they're going to look at your results. They're going to look at your ID, and they're going to acknowledge that you had a negative test and email you the results that you will provide to the airline. The other tests, the OTC ones, will not do that. They're just going to signify that you are negative, and that's it. And those will be no good at the airport. So I encourage you to get these. And these are actually not that expensive. These were about $25 a piece, and you have to order 6 of them. When I went to Iceland, my COVID test was $60. When I went to Colombia, my test was $40. When I went to Ecuador, my test was $30. Not to mention the fact that I had to look for it, do some research. In Ecuador, just alone, I had to go through some random hospital and just wait 2 hours to get my test. So just having this is a big convenience. It has by far been the cheapest one so far, and they're going to become more available, I'm sure, as time goes on. Right now, they're very difficult to get. I got mine, my 6-pack, once the announcement came out from Biden. Right now, I'm sure they're a little bit more difficult to get, but I'm sure that will get a little bit easier as time goes on. This is a test. Let's hope I come out negative. Alright, so my phone was having issues. I'm not sure why, so I'm going to do it on my laptop. Go ahead and log in. Do you have the test? It's asking me, do you have the unopened test available? Yes, I do. Are your hands washed and sanitized? Yes, they are. I just washed my hands. You will be asked to present your ID to EMED certificate guide. You have a valid photo ID with you. Valid forms include a driver's license, a passport card, state-issued identification card, national military ID, or an official school ID. Yes, I have one of those. I have 2 of those. Is this your first COVID test? It's not my first COVID test. It's my first at-home test, so no. What was your last COVID test? It was negative. Select all following that apply to you. Traveling by air internationally and taking a test for re-entry into the United States as mandated by the CDC. Okay, check. Which airline am I flying with? Southwest. What country are you currently taking the test in? Mexico. What city are you currently taking the test in? Cancun. Join guided session. Okay guys, here we go. I might be joining live here. So I'll be talking to the computer and after you guys for a while. It's asking me if I hear the noise. Yes, I do.
Clearly.
Hello?
Thank you for choosing email. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. Hi, my name is Steven. I will be your certified guide. Together we will prepare and activate your test kit.
Okay.
To ensure that your test kit is supported, we will need to verify its expiry date. Please hold your test box with the label on the back of the box to your device camera, please.
Show the back of the box?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. I got it.
Okay.
Can I have the name and date of birth of the person being tested?
Yes, my name is Edgar Montiel.
Thank you for the confirmation. Do you have your ID ready?
Yes, I have an passport.
Please hold your ID close to your device camera so I can view it. Thank you. I got it.
Okay.
Can you confirm you are the owner of the account used to log in?
Yes.
If our connection drops in the middle, please click on the message that says click here to reconnect.
Okay.
Now please tilt your camera so I can see the test box on a flat surface.
Camera so it's in a flat surface?
Yes, perfect. Now instruction for the test will be on the screen. Open your test box. There should be a sealed test card, a sealed strap and a bottle of liquid.
Okay.
Yes, you can open.
Open the box. Okay.
Yes, now take the test card, the strap and a bottle of liquid out of the box. Now open the test card, the big pouch out of its package.
Okay.
Now hold your test card in front of your device camera to scan the QR code.
The QR. Okay.
Thank you, I got it.
Okay.
Now open the test card and lay it completely flat like an open book, ensuring the two holes are on the right side of the card. Do not touch the inside of the test card. Now remove the cap and hold the bottle vertically of an inch over the top hole. Slowly add 6 drops into the top hole of the test card.
6 drops. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. To the top or the
Top
bottom?
hole.
The top one?
Top hole. Yes. Do not touch the test card, please. Again. Now take the strap out without touching the foam tip.
Take the swab out.
Yes. Strap out without touching the foam tip.
Okay.
Now you are going to strap each nostril beginning with your left. Insert the strap at least half an inch into your left nostril and rotate 5 times against sides of your nostril. Please adjust the camera a little bit up so I can see. Yes, thank you.
Okay. So 5 times left and 5 times right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. How deep should I? Okay, 3/4 of an inch.
Half an inch.
Yeah. Okay.
Rotate it against the sides of the nostrils.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Next, do the same for the right nostril.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now keep the card on the table and thread the strap through the bottom hole until it is visible in the top hole. Please adjust the camera onto the test card, please.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
So
No, do not lift the test card. Do not lift the test card.
Okay.
Keep it on a flat surface.
Okay.
Yes. Now thread the strap through the bottom hole until it is visible in the top hole. Slide it up from the bottom hole until it is visible in the top hole.
Okay. Like
Now
that.
rotate the strap. Yes. Now rotate the strap 3 times to the right and leave it in the card. Now peel off the adhesive liner from the right edge of the test card.
Okay.
Now close the left side of the card and keep the card face upon the table. Perfect. In a moment we will activate your timer. The test card must be flat and stationary.
Alright guys, so I want to do a test here of what happened with this COVID test because I know you guys couldn't really see it from the point of view that I had the camera at over there. So this is the screen right now. I got 8 minutes to show you what's going on and what I did during that test in more clarity and just specifically what I did. So this is the box. Do not open until they instruct you to. I had to use my laptop because my phone was acting goofy. So I logged in on emed.com. Once I logged in there with all my data, I was brought to a screen where I was confronted by a nurse or a doctor. I'm not sure what he was, but he asked me to open the box. There's 3 containers in the box. There was this that contained that box, this square thingy, okay? And there's a swab, and then there was this little droplet thingy, Okay, he asked me to confirm my identity. He made sure I pointed this at the camera with my picture to make sure he knew who I was. At the very time, he made me also look at my face. He made me point the camera at my face. So anyway, I pulled then this out of the container and I laid it flat. And then he asked me to pour 6 drops of this on the top hole. So there's 2 holes in this thing on the inside. 1, 2. On the top hole, 6 drops. Okay. He then asked me to take the swab and swab this around my left nostril 5 times, 3/4 of an inch deep. After that was done, right nostril, 3/4 of an inch deep. Once that was done, he asked me to, remember there's 2 holes here, asked me to put the swab on the bottom hole and shove it up where it leads into the top hole and touches that liquid that I poured in earlier. And that's where we are right now. Okay, he asked me to close this. I removed some adhesive from here and then I close this like a book. And this is where I'm at right now. I'm 6 minutes away, hopefully getting my results. So far it's looking like I am negative, which is good, but we have a little bit of time before that is confirmed. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. So the time is finished. That was a clicking noise there to notify you the 50 minutes ended. So guys.
Hello, thank you for choosing Abbott. Can you hear me?
Hi, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you for waiting. My name is Kenneth. I'll be your certified guide. Together, we will interpret and record your results.
Okay.
May you now please hold your test card in front of your device camera to scan the QR code so I can see the result.
Okay. I just see the line by the control.
Okay, just to confirm, do you see only a single pink horizontal line next to the word control at the top of the result window? Please compare to the sample results on the screen.
Yes, I see only the line by the control.
Okay, now you have tested negative for COVID-19. If you experience COVID-related symptoms, you may require additional testing to confirm that you don't have COVID-19. If you have questions, contact your healthcare provider or local health department. And now, please dispose of the card, travel bottle, and swab in your trash. The test is not complete. Information about the test will be sent to your email, and your test results and additional pass will be sent to your Navica app. Okay, sir, do you have any clarification or question regarding with the test?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so I guess I was negative. Again, it was difficult to understand her. If it's hard enough to understand someone on a computer, the accent just made it that much more difficult. But anyway, I did get a negative COVID test result, just the 1 line on top. If I would have got 2 lines, it would have been positive. So I am negative. I am happy. So this is going to be emailed to me within 15 minutes. So I'm going to say logged in just in case I don't get it within 15 minutes. There's a message box down there and I could talk to them. And actually I'm not going to throw this out just yet to make sure that I get that. But this probably was a longer video than I thought. I thought it'd be a little bit easier. Again, it was not hard. It was not hard. I think it'll take a little bit of practice. I think now that it's going to become more and more common for us to be doing at-home tests and just easier for people instead of roaming around in different cities, not knowing the culture and the language and how hospitals work. For us just to carry 1 of these, 2 of these in our backpacks and have the test administered ourselves. Again, I do want to do it on my phone at some point. Now that I think about it, I think I probably just could have logged in on my browser on my phone instead of going through the app, and that might have worked. I don't know. Maybe a future video. I hope you guys like the video. I hope it helps you. That was the point of this whole video. It's completely new to everybody. So I hope this video just makes things easier for traveling. And I think now that we get more and more into at-home tests, it's going to become more of a norm, at least for the first few months, hopefully just 3 months. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, drop it a comment down below. If you have any suggestions, drop them down below as well. I'm trying to learn as well and make things easier for me as I travel. And I hope you like this video. Make sure you guys sub, like, and drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys later.